Well, hello. Hopefully it's streaming and everything's working well. Although, we'll see if Oblivion crashes when I open it back up again. And indeed it did. Oh, yes. So this is going to be a special episode, and I guess the next few might be as I attempt to get through a few parts of Oblivion that would just take up way, way, way too many episodes on their own. Alright, there we go. Okay, we're good. We're in. So, I'm just gonna start going and start going through Oblivion gates as we find them. There are two in particular that I will actually three in particular that I will avoid, but I won't know what two of them are until I get to them. I remember talking about the different worlds, the different types of Oblivion worlds that you can go into, and of course one of them was special, and we got, you know, our we got that special bow and everything in that one Oblivion world. Did this crash? It didn't crash, it's just not being... I'm in game like on one screen and it doesn't... Discord doesn't see anything on the other side. Okay, well, that may have just crashed it as well. It's gonna be really annoying if I can't get this to work, by the way. I'm gonna be angry. Where the fuck is my game cap? There it is. Alright. That gonna work? It is not working. Why is this not working? I've streamed this game before, come on. And unfortunately, I thought I had worked out all of the annoying glitches before starting to stream. I may have to restart Oblivion. Why aren't you working? Alright. Let's try this again. And hopefully we get past the loading screen. For whatever reason, we didn't last time. There we go. Okay. There we go. So, my plan is... Well, you really don't have a plan. I was just gonna start going out and doing stuff. I know that there's one... right around... here-ish. There's a fort that we've actually come across before. Fort Such. I'm going to avoid there because there is an Oblivion gate that spawns literally right there. And it's not unique in any way in its internal parts, but there is an unmarked quest and I'd like to do that in an actual episode. Everything else is pretty much fair game. Like, I found one right here. I found one right there. Found one right there. Found one right there. And I might as well... start with the ones that I already have discovered, so that if I discover any more as we're wandering about, I know exactly where we're going and what we're doing. Yeah, the end of the setup. It didn't last very long. Well, I mean, trust me, we'll be in it for more because this game crashes more than any other game that I own. So, let's just try this out. Let's start going. And I'm still going to be doing the dice thing, the carrying over from my Let's Plays. So, we'll see how I end up going through them. If I just get magic or the Wabbajack completely. Because that can happen. Ooh, okay, we're right next to it. Alright, well, before we get into it then, let's roll the dice. Alright, we got 4. Ooh, haven't done this one yet. All 5s and 2s. Actually, Last time it was all 2s and 6s. That's all I got. So I'm super happy to finally get a 4. 4 is bow only. So I finally get to use this thing. I haven't used it at all. Let's go ahead and just do it. Let's use the weakest ones. No, let's not use the weakest ones, because who knows the next time I'm going to get to do this. Yeah! No. Should I just use the best ones? Hey, here we go. These are like medium. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Oh, this is, This is not that bad. Not gonna lie. I might actually sneak through a place for once and, see what happens. I'm very aware that I might have to back out of this Oblivion gate if it's one of the 2 random worlds that I'd shown in my actual playthrough yet. Oh, I'm also realizing this is real loud, because I usually lower this in post. That should be a little bit better. Alright, yep, we've definitely been through this world before. Okay. Yeah, sneaking ain't gonna do shit here. Oh god. It's real janky with the zooming. Look at that. I don't know if this is just the stream software doing that, but oh, was that fine? I mean, I can turn the volume of the game back up. But I also don't want it to get super loud. Alright. You know what? Let's get it up like right there. That should be fine. Fucking, I knew that was gonna happen. Happens every goddamn time. Alright, how much does the sneak attack do? Wow. Not bad. Alright. Since this is the one of the ones we've already done, I'm just gonna speed ahead. Oh, right. I have to pick the right ones. Can I, please? No, I don't want to go through the tunnels. I really don't want to go through the tunnels. Please don't make me go through the tunnels, game. I'm probably gonna have to go through the tunnels, aren't I? Okay. Oh. I don't have to go through the tunnels. I can just go through Tsunami. Oh, I don't know if I was supposed to be able to jump across to here. Oh, hello! Hey, don't shoot. Listen. It is very rude. Fuck. I've been playing way too much Fallout lately. I'm used to things shooting immediately. This is a very inefficient elevator design, I'm not gonna lie. What are we looking for up here? Just the way out? Yeah. Nothing up here. Huh. Oh, wait. Do I need to open all the gates? I don't think I do. That just opens that gate down there, right? I should be able to get over here just fine. Or maybe I do need to go to all of them. Why do I not remember this one? I literally did it like 2 weeks ago. Also, there's a surprising lack of bad guys. Okay, so that goes out to Oblivion. Goes out to this one. I don't think I need to go to this, do I? find out. I got a good while. Maybe you do need to open all the gates. Maybe not. So we need to go down or up? Don't go to the wastes. We've been to tsunami and landslide. I think we need to get to, like, earthquake? Maybe? I might be wrong. There's eruption. Yeah. Goodbye, skeleton! Smack. Alright. Yeah, I don't think I need to open these either. I'm just trying to find where the goddamn exit is. There's so many... Oh. And what's the... Oh, okay, never mind. Nope, okay. I hate bows in this game. I don't know if there's a button to, like, release the... bow without shooting it. Yeah, I need to go to the... I need to get to that one, I think. But... I'm trying to figure out... Or do all these just lead to the wastes? They do. Okay. Right, and that one doesn't... I think I need to get to this one. Oh, look at that. No, that's Skyrim. In fact, what is the button to put the bow away? It's F. So if I do that in this... Nope, F doesn't do anything. I think it's just Skyrim that has an ability to put the arrow away, which is really annoying. Hurricane, okay. This seems promising. Hurricane, what's in Hurricane? Really hope I didn't have to go to the bottom of Hurricane. You didn't see me! I was never here! How did you survive? There we go. She just hopped up. I don't even know where I'm sneaking. I barely get any sneak attack at this point. Not from bows anyway. I'm sure I would deal a real good bit of damage from well, huh. If there's... Alright, well now I'm on the inside. I don't remember which one I'm trying to even get to. It's not the downed one. And this one doesn't have a connection to there, does it? Unless I'm being a... I was just in here! You were... Oh. We do not have any more arrows. You were not here, sir. You are a liar. A very, very large liar. Ow, stop hitting me. Stop it. How did you throw one way and the fire went the other way? Oh, Oblivion physics. Yeah, that's right. Just stay on the ground. Shoot you in the butt. Fucking... Just admit defeat. There you go. You're dead. Oh, you're not dead. No, you are. The worst part is, I think that the enchanted arrows actually vanish after a little while. Like if you don't pick them up immediately after firing them and missing. Like there should be one over here, but there just isn't. I don't know exactly why that is. Probably because shit sucks, yo! Alright. So maybe we have to enter through this one. at her hopping. Fuck. There we go. I'm out of arrows again. Oh, Lord. We really did not bring enough arrows at all. I severely underestimated how many arrows we would need in Oblivion Gates. Well, that's fine. So this goes to the rending. Yes, this is the correct one. So this leads out to the wastes. Goes over to the other one, which we don't need to go into, but we now have access to the rending halls, which will let us continue up the tower normally. Oh, there's a whole lot of people that don't like me here. No, don't paralyze me. No one likes paralyzed. Oh, well now everybody know. Oh no. I don't want this to turn into a run fest because I feel like that's what the pacifist run is going to be, so. Oh, really? That's out. This seems like the perfect time to use one of these. Yeah, that actually works real well. Look at that, paralyze. You did it? Nope, you just flew into the air. There we go. Danger heart. I don't know why I'm checking them. None of it matters. Citadel hall door. Nope. I don't see any stairs upward, so I think I do need to keep going this way. Oh, hey! How's it going? I'm not gonna lie, this is entertaining every time. Oh, please tell me you're gonna pop up every time I paralyze you. There we go. Switch to something that I can use a little bit more of. Oh, they're seeing me because I have the goddamn ring that makes me have a light on. There we go. Should be a little bit easier to get sneak attacks now. Jeez, stop blurring my screen. I'm not even close to the goddamn things. Alright. This should be the entrance to the sigil? No. Corridor of Dark Salvation. Peekaboo. Holy shit. That did a lot of damage to that day drop. I think I'm going the right way. There's a surprising number of Daedra in these halls, as opposed to a whole bunch of Dremora. How do you even see me? That was pathetic. This is why I usually don't play Oblivion anymore, or Skyrim with a bow. Why? It's way too easy to cheese this game out. I mean, look at this. I mean, look at this. He's just gonna lay there while I shoot it in his taint. Man. Sneak bow builds. Sigilum Sengis. Sengis? I don't know. I'm gonna quick save real quick because I sometimes die here. And I also sometimes screw up real bad, and it crashes. And if it does crash, I don't want to do a whole bunch of stuff over and over again, so you're probably going to see me quick save more than once tonight. You know, be real scum and quick save over and over. Oh hey, it's an actual person for once. Roar! Roar! Wow. I propelled him back upward. if you can make an elevator using the bows in these games. They're definitely powerful enough to do that. Oh, he's coming for me. Nope, no he's not. He was coming for me. Nope, stop running. Oh yeah, totally. I believe that the 16 times damage on sneak with daggers also exists in Oblivion. It's just that it's not like a perk or anything. It just happens. I could be wrong on that, but I'm almost positive that the same thing exists in Oblivion. And it's way overpowered. Although I think in well, it's a little bit more powerful here in Oblivion because 100% chameleon just means that literally nothing can see you at all, ever. And it's actually not that hard to enchant your armor with 100% chameleon. So, you just end up with a complete wash. I mean, I can always grab a dagger and check, but I think it counts all melee weapons as getting that benefit. Oh, I'm using the wrong arrow for that. That's fine. Alright, one Oblivion gate down. How long have we been streaming? 20 minutes. Alright, we could get like 6 gates done by the time I'm like fed up with this game completely. Well, I don't even know if 6 gates is possible. I might get fed up way quicker. Alright, oh, friend just bought Hellblade. They'll have a fun time. Alright, first things first. Quick save, because we are done with that gate. Second, let's go ahead and go to this one. Take care of all of these that I already have unlocked. And that way I can just roam the countryside and come across them as I may. Alright. Oh, it's fucking... I was about to roll the goddamn thing. Let me just take care of these people real quick. Ring of Happiness. Blade of Fuck You. Yeah, everything's good. Actually, let's just use the long fast. I don't want to use up... Ow. I don't want to use up charges on the blade. Okay. Alright, good. Done. So what do we got this time? 3. Only melee. Hey, I don't even have to change a thing. We're going in with this. That's, you know, it's kind of nice being able to use... Fuck! Alright, well... This is Oblivion Gate 6. I will have to remember that. I will come back to this and do a proper episode on it and show it off. But I'm not going to do it on stream. Not unless I find like a second one of it. But at least I know that I have Oblivion Gate 6 on the map. Okay, where is this one specifically? Okay. So this is the one near Fort Nickel. Gotcha. Okay. So that means that the only other one that So I found 6. Fort Such has a somewhat quest associated with it. So if I find a 5, I'll be ready for the next episode of Oblivion, like, in actuality. Because I could do those 3 in one episode, probably. So, let's go ahead and go to this one, I guess. I guess that doesn't really matter, I suppose. Alright. Let's use this. Nope, we've definitely done this one before. Okay. So, the real question is, how do I want to do this? Oh, I have to do the towers, don't I? Oh, I didn't... Well, we'll stick with the melee for now. I just realized I didn't roll for this, but... We also didn't do a gate. Yes, I do have to do this. Right. This is not terribly difficult. Anguish and sorrow, I believe. Or our 2 gates. Alright. Just slice away. Stop touching yourself. Or don't. Ooh. Jamora Kin Marcher. You are a low-level enemy for this place. Or for my character. That's unusual. Time to slaughter everything. It's like I come in like Conan the Barbarian. Actually, if I remember correctly, I don't need to go through that door. I just need to go right back here. Because this is the stairs upward. Aha! Hey! It's a day job. You know what? I'm real curious. Because I think that bonus applies to all melee weaponry, so I'm going to try and get a sneak attack with my sword and see how much it applies. What does it do? 6 times damage. Okay, so I was wrong on the 16 times, but you do still get a bonus that's way higher than bows. Because bows, I think, max out at the ×3. Unless I was also doing ×6 with the bow and I didn't realize. Which is entirely possible because I'm absolute shit at everything. Oh, I remember this. This is the point where I completely missed that there was a door here last time. And I didn't go through it. Oh. Hey, buddy. No. No. Stop. Stop with your little spiderlings. Stop with everything. Stop with the paralyze. No one wants it. Oh, you're not dead yet? There we go. This fucking thing. If only there was a way to disable them. Like some of the... You can disable some traps in this game. Not all of them, but... some of them. And that one's just like, nah. We're gonna stay here and... keep ruining your life. Wow. Nope. Just waiting for the charges to run out. I could get one more kill out of it. Alright. And let's switch over to our fuck you blade. Wait, this is out of charges? What? Ugh. Oh, whoa. I have a whole bunch of grand soul gems. There we go. Like 6 hits to kill him, though. And upward we go. Oh, hey, look, it's a day drop. Oh, you hit me. How dare you? How dare you, sir? You take that back. Anguish Shrine. Oh, right. Then we gotta do this all over again. Right? Yeah, I do. I'm just gonna do this. And there's nothing else here because... Why would we get anything nice, huh? I just... Goodbye. Let's go over to the other side. Hello from the other side. I've been hearing a lot of Adele lately, and it's just part of her music. Some of it has been getting stuck in my head. Nope. Wow, I still got hit on that. They can really curve their bullets, can't they? I know. I'm bad. Totally just skipped out on all of that fun. Oh! I nearly fell down. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Did an enemy, like, try and snipe me off the bridge? What the fuck was that? Oh! Hello! Oh, you're the only one. Oh! I actually killed you. Cool. So we could go down and get the goodies, but let's be honest, there's no goodies my character actually needs anymore. So we just need to go up to this Sigillum Sangis or whatever it's called. Hey, buddy! Oh my god, how are you so immune to, like, everything? Is it out of charges? It might be. Oh, I was waiting for it. His head just gets slammed into the ground. Oh, there's nothing better than the enemy just completely getting wiped out. One hit. I wonder, there's got to be like a mod where I can have one of those as the actual weapon. Just like the giant sword claw that comes from the ceiling. You were gonna poison me, you asshole! Whoa. Oh, wait, where are you? Oh. Ooh, summon Zillivite. Wait, where the... What the fuck? Where are you? You came from behind me. Where is he? Oh no, there he is. Okay. It's just got behind me somehow. Use up all these petty blades. Or petty soul gems. I know, it's boring. My god. Go through all of them. You know, that might be actually like a mod that I would really love. Just like a soul gem consolidator. Where if you get enough petty soul gems, it'll drop to a grand or something. Because I seem to pick up those like in just random chests all the time. And they're already filled, and I'm like, well, I don't really need a petty soul gem for anything. Gotta use heals. There we go. Everyone's dead? Yes, they are. And moving on up. Where are they? Oh, it's you. Okay, there's one dead. Somehow the Daedra died way quicker, and that already ran out of charge. Nice. God damn. There's just something about murdering everything that's satisfying. And we get nothing. You know, I feel like I'm going to have to look that up now, because there's definitely like a soul gem consolidation mod. I know it. There has to be. Although it probably adds like some weird house that you, at the same time, and you know. all that fun stuff. Also, I never placed it. So that was incredibly lucky of me that nothing crashed that whole time. 'Cause, damn. I've never scripted anything. And I'm real bad with that, so I wouldn't trust me with it for sure. Where was I going? Oh, right, there's one, like, on the cliff side of Anvil, isn't there? Alright, well, we could do that and then wrap back around to Skingrad. Oh, if this is the random 5 world, that's just really, really nice placement for the 3 worlds that I don't want to go to. Because if when I find 5, it's like in the middle of everything else. Way to read the I don't know for sure. Sup, mountain lions? You just come to help me out? I don't know if there's a way to read the inventory, because even when you, like... Well, yes, there has to be a way to read the inventory, because when you do enchanting, it asks you which soulgin you want to use, and it, like, gives you a list of the ones that are available in your inventory. So it can read and sort based on the actual things in there. I just don't know how. Look at this, like, perfectly scenic, like, cliffside area, too. It's just ruined by a goddamn Oblivion gate. If only Mehrunes Dagon cared at all about, resale value. Did it crash? Fuck! Well, it's crash number 1 tonight. Yep, there's crash number 1. And welcome to what I deal with all the time when making the episodes. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy as I hate the world. And for whatever reason, Task Manager doesn't even want to respond, so that's not great. Oh, okay, there we go. Oblivion generally isn't stable, for various amount of reasons. I do have mods installed on them. None that are particularly, like, intensive or anything like that, but I am assuming enough that it doesn't like certain things. Also, because, you know, I'm running Windows 10, it doesn't like the newer hardware. It's just a few different reasons why Oblivion likes to crash, and in such frequency. Oblivion also has, like, a few issues with, like, how many hours are actually on the save file, where it will, like, just not want to continue. Well, at least I got the autosave. I'll just zip right back to that place. I don't know what specifically is causing mine, but, you know, until I figure that out, I'm also not too worried about it, because, like, I mean, most of the time it's, you know, a simple fix. It's just when I haven't saved in a while that I can get real annoying. Fucking random ass war. It's Has anyone really being far even has decided to use Eva's Go 1 to 2 look more like... What the fuck is that even from? I know I've heard it before. It's Oh, this game works at... Yeah, this game works at super high frame rates. I mean, I turned off fraps because I thought it might be crashing it earlier. It was running well into the thousands. I don't generally think that frame rate is an issue for this game, but other things are. Actually, that surprises me a lot about this game, because there are some games in which frame rate going higher is just hard for everything involved. I can't remember which gate number this is, but we've done it before, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, we have a 6. Great. These runs are my favorite all the time. All of the time. Actually, we'll leave that on. That's not armor. Do I even have any? Nope. There's no uses on the Wabbajack. It's no use! Wait, the Wabbajack has 3,000? Holy shit. Alright. I'm trying to remember... Which world is this? Is this world 2? This is the one where you can get the bow. So it wants me to go all the way around. I believe. I could just jump around the gate. By the way, that's really terrible security. When you can just whoop right around it. Hey, you. Stop. That made nothing better. Ugh. I hate the Wabbajack here. Sit, Fido, sit. Nope, you didn't get hit at all, did you? Nope, no you did not. God, so many of them are immune to this at their level. It's like it's almost useless to use it on anything with the Daedroths. Oh hey, Daedroths. Why is it such a low percentage chance? Oh, they're behind me. Oh, and it's out of charge. Oh, everything's gone to shit. Just run. Just run for it. Can't kill anything with this anyway. Ah. No, don't hurt me. Hi. Hey, yes, hello, goodbye. Okay. Woohoo! Oh, that was slick. If I do say so myself. Right by him. Oh, yeah. Ah! Fucking creep, he scared me. Ah! God fucking damn it. They're coming from everywhere. Alright. So, real quick, there's a quick save because I've died for whatever reason on this platform before. Like, I think the sigil stone itself can burn you, and if you're like too close to it, it will just like kill you very quickly. But other times it's burned me and it's just giving me the burn effect and I haven't died. Another one down. We get a pretty cliffside back. Oh, I should probably put on some pants. Oops. Well, it'll be nice another day. I forget. Does the red sky effect go away after the Oblivion gate has been destroyed? I'm almost positive that it does, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay. So we've got that one taken care of. The Essence Skingrad, I guess, is next. On a roll. How many has that been? Is that 3? Let's roll for this one. Fucking... There's a certain level of anger that I feel. Want the spittle stick, just put me in the... You know, for next time, I should really, like, figure out a cam for the dice or something. Actually, that may be way too much work for way little gain. This... What Oblivion world is this? Oh. It really likes a 6. It really loves 6. It might be weighted. I might need to switch dice. But I'm not going to pussy out. I'll do this entire one with this dice. And then maybe I'll do like a different dice each stream. There's going to be a lot of them since we have to get the 60. Oh, it's this one. Oh, god damn it. Really? I got Wabbajack on the one where I have to go all the way up the hill? I can't. There's nowhere to even run. You just have to go through them. Fucking... Oh, you already saw me, did you? Okay, well, let's just... Fine. Fine. It's fine. Okay. Whatever. See ya. You want to play it like that? I'm just going to run past all of you. Here. Yeah, that's right. Be a sheep. Nah! I can't do anything about the traps. Actually, how great would it be if you could turn traps into things? What the? Is it just an exit out of the cave or something? Where's the entrance to the cave? Get out of my way! You know, that's twice that this thing's actually worked properly. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye, hello, goodbye. God. Doing weird stuff like this where it's just like all the physics break, it reminds me so much of Morrowind. I know I really shouldn't, but like, I'm so tempted to go into Morrowind after Oblivion's done. I know I shouldn't though. There's no way to get up from here, is there? I'm just at a dead end, aren't I? Yeah, I think I am. Cool. Can I at least get to the place I need to go? I wouldn't say confirmed yet. I don't. I feel like Morrowind is more of an undertaking because one, I believe it does have more stuff than this. Though Morrowind is way better documented and there's much less RNG in it. Like for this, like the museum is gonna fuck me over because it'll take forever to get all the stuff. And I don't know, I'll probably just end up doing streams for the museum. Where is the goddamn... I mean, obviously I'm really high up, but I don't even see the, like, entrance for it. Oh, I'm so close. So close. Oh, you get, yeah, yep, okay. No, no, no. Come on, just let me get, like, 4 feet higher. Right there, and I can just jump up to it. Come on, come on. Oh, poor. No, don't fall. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. Come on, Rock. Come on. You know you want to help me. Yeah, there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, fuck you, Oblivion. And then I think I have to go through this one. No! Ah, that's not better! That thing's faster! No! Get away from me. Oh, I don't even know where I'm going. Wait a minute. No! This is not the place I wanted to be. I wanted to go the other way. I didn't even need to go in here. Rocks. Sometimes they fall. Whoa! Have fun with the rat. And you don't get affected by anything. I wonder if there's like a timer on like how effective the Wabbajack is. Like you can't spam it. maybe I'm just getting lucky with these. I don't actually know how it works. Like the idea behind it, or whatever. Okay. Did I turn you into a goblin? Really? A goblin of all things? Wait, where's the... Oh, there it is. What's up? Keep moving. Whoa! Hey, you ran into it, buddy. Don't yell at me. Oh, you don't care, do you? He ran into it, the claw trap. Why even have that in a place where you're just gonna get hit by it? Oh. Oh, nope. Out of charge. Nope. Don't. Nope. Trolls. Troll. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no. Wait, where am I going? Oh, this is bad. This is very, very bad. Oh no. Okay, where the fuck am I? I have gone down the wrong path. Oh, there's so many Citadel hall doors. Ow! What? What is this? What the... What did I walk into? This is just a death pit. There's no rhyme or reason to that. I think I just got trolled by the people who made this game. What? Come on. Come on, there's still people behind us. Oh, okay, hi. There it is. Let me guess. Oh, nope. Don't have to open this one, okay. Oh, this one is so large. Alright. Almost done. Last area. Just in case I die. I'm so greedy! I'm so greedy! I want it! What the... Where are you hopping? I don't know. She was just hopping for no reason. I'm so greedy! What am I getting hit by? I guess it was just fire of the, like, center. It's, like, more intense the closer you are to it or something? Done. Let's put on pants. Wow, I think that was 4 so far. We're doing really well. So we've done that one. Skingrad Gate is already closed. Did I do this one? No, I did. No, I did that one. This is... Wait. Oh shit, there was another one over here. One of these two I haven't done. Alright, well, let's grab this one real quick. I can't believe I've done 4 in an hour, wow. Ah! Are you running into my sword? Shadow here. Shadow mirror anchor at me? What's trying to attack me? Oh, you, probably. It was you. Alright, dice time. pressed the quick save button, but it didn't quick save. Fucking... Why? 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 Why with the hate? Game, I never did anything to you. Alright, changing the jump. Well, wouldn't it be as simple as, like, remove X amount of these specific soul gems to create, and then adding one of a filled grand? Yeah. That doesn't seem like it's too bad to me. Do we have any good ones? Spell absorption, that's decent. Fortify health isn't bad. Night Eye, Fortify Blade, late 75 feet, Fortify Intelligence, Resist Frost. Really just the spell absorption and Fortify health is pretty nice. I have no doubt that there's already like a consolidation thing out there somewhere. Someone has to have made it. You gonna make me a mod right now? That would be awesome. Well, like, how would you even do it? Just make like a dummy item that you carry around with you? Yeah, I was about to say, don't waste your time if it's already been made. Like, I could almost see it being like a gem consolidation altar type thing, and you put it in the wizard's tower, and it's a thing where you go to it and you can just combine your gems into bigger gems so that you just carry around, you know, like 20 grand instead of the ones that you normally have. Oh! Well, and we've come across Oblivion World 5. So I'm not going to do this one either. I will do this in the actual episodes and show it off there. Sweet. I'll be honest. I think that I don't know if, you know what? I might be able to do it. Monday might have an actual episode. I usually record these on Thursdays, so it might be a little tight. I don't know. Nah, you know what? Monday we'll have an episode. All right. Okay. So that's where? In the middle of fucking nowhere. Great. I'm totally gonna forget that by next time. There's a second one near Bravo, I think. There's one right there. So I think I know where like 3 more gates are. And then from there, it's just exploring. Which is why this is going to be like a longer streaming series that's gonna keep going. Oh, hi. Oh, at least we got one here. Oh, we've been through this. Can you see why I'm doing this in a stream format? Because I'll be honest, like, having to watch me go through all these in episode format where it's like an hour long, you know, we've already run across 2 of the exact same type. I don't know why I activated all. It would be such a boring thing to watch. And I know this isn't like that much better, but this way people that want to watch it can watch it, and I have no problems with it. And if you don't want to watch, well, you just skip this and wait until the episode comes out. Oh, there's a lot of you here. Come on. Ah! Okay. Whee! Oh my god. There's so many of the doors that you have to wait for them to open. You're immune. You turned into a goblin warlord. Wait, does the Wabajack also make things that are leveled? Like, I don't know if I've ever noticed this before, but I think it does. I think it absolutely makes things that are leveled. Also, am I the only one who's like terrified of the Daedroth? Why are they not like a more... Oh no. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Okay. How are they not more like... How are they not a higher level? What? Where did you come from? No, seriously. Where did you come from? Oh, okay. Well, the sheep's going that way, I guess. And it's a fucking crocodile that walks around on 2 legs. It's literally a goddamn Deathclaw from Fallout. How are they not more deadly than they are? Alright, we should be able to do this again. Ah! Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. I like them parkour skills, huh? How you like me now? Wait, do I still have... Oh, strong portion of healing. Yeah, we have plenty. Okay. And now we go up the tower, up the tower, up the tower. Honestly, I'm glad I'm doing this. I know, you're actually summoned. Huh. It's funny how they can, summon creatures and know I'm coming before I actually through the door. I missed. Oh, it's out of charges. Ow. Ow. I'm just gonna close the gate. They hurt. All of them hurt. Whoa, that sounded loud. Let's not die from this. Also, let's quick save right there. You know, before the game crashes, because I think a big thing with the game crashing too is it frequently crashes when I'm going from one cell to another. Whether it's just me loading a room or like a whole different area. Maybe it's just a issue of the game running everything. What have we done? Alright, so these two we're keeping the episode. There's one near Fort Such that we're keeping for the episode. Everything in the north is pretty much done. So the only two left are this one and the one directly below Bravo. So I think I'll go here and I'll go up. And from there, it's just exploration. Okay. Let's roll the dice. Always roll the dice. 3! Only melee. Sweet. Just stick with what I got. So, I believe that this is another 6 or 7? No. I think this might be something else. So this is one that we haven't explored yet, but since there's a duplicate of it, I'll just go through it. And I'll probably just save the other one and like do a more like in-depth explanation of it. I also don't think it's too ridiculous. Wait. There is something specific here that I can get. I just don't entirely know where it is. Oh. No, it's not in the tunnels. Where is it? You can get an item called a blood potion here, which is unique to this plane of Oblivion. I don't entirely know where to get it. I think it just spawns like on the ground somewhere, which is always a hit or miss, you know, with Oblivion. Anything on the ground is either liable to fall through it or, you know, fly off into space, whatever really happens first. I don't remember where it is. Where's the blood potion? Really? There's a trap in the lava? Okay. Oh. Ow. Deck. I'm not seeing anything. I think if it is unique, it would like... You'd think it would be, you know... Move souls to smaller empty gems. Oh. Huh. Well, there you go. You could pioneer a new mod for a game that was... How old is Oblivion? Pioneer a new mod for a very, very old game. I don't recommend you do it. Because, you know, why? Why would you waste your time with that? Is it just 11? I thought it was 12. I thought this came out in 2005. Sheesh, it's more than a decade old. Well, at least I know that the blood potion is in this area, and I will have more time to look for it in a real episode. Let's not screw around. Let's finish it. I'm sure it's like over there somewhere. Ah! Well, good luck with that. And hey, if you get it to work, fine, and like, you can put a little bit of flair behind it. I'll totally use it. Be a shadow. Not that I watch my stuff anyway. Jesus Christ. Oh, you're fucked. You care about summons? God, I think everything in the flame followed me. You have a paralyzed thing? You have a paralyzed staff, don't you? I was about to say, you're not running away. God damn! Like everyone. Slaughtered everyone. Okay. God, this game's already getting to me. How long are we gonna... I'll try to make it to 2 hours. But like, man, playing this game for prolonged periods of time is just tough. Our modus operandi. Why are there so many? Holy shit. Alright, let's just take care of you guys. There we go. Holy shit. There's just so many of them. Wait, no, I meant... no, we're good. I really gotta look up this world more when I do the actual episode. Oh yeah. Am I sure I've never done this one before? I remember this. It almost looks like the Bruma gate a little. Right? I could be wrong. Could look nothing like the Bruma gate, but look at the Frost astronauts just like hopping along. Hop, 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 hop. Hop, 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 hop. Is his walk animation actually that broken, or is it just like an animation that they use when the enemy is far away? Look at all these assholes. Nope, it crashed again. Thank God I saved right before it crashed. Whew. I'm so tempted to call it here, but I'll play for a little more. I'll at least get the one that's right under Bravo. And I might play Oblivion during Extra Life as well. Depends Depends if we're still doing this or if we move on to something else. Okay. She's got that one. Oh, there's one like right next. Oh, there's a second one next to Leywin as well. Okay, well I could go down, grab that, and then make my way like up the coast to Bravo and get the second one. Oh, does it keep crashing on you, the construction set? I have no doubt that it's unstable. I don't know why Oblivion just inherently is unstable, especially on newer computers. Like, there's just a lot of people that have said that it is an unstable game. That's why people make, you know, like stutter fixers and for OBSE and stuff like that. It's not anything against the game. It's just, you know, not everything was made amazingly. All right, I'm gonna roll for this next gate. You know, I almost feel like there has to be a counter for how annoying this is. Oh, I'm not saying it fails all the time, everywhere, but it is a game that has a reputation for failing consistently, if that makes any sense. It just does, it happens. Oh, that is the... Oh, right, this is the really cool one that has like a bridge and everything. Sweet. God damn it. It's another mountain one. Maybe I can, like, go around over here and get anything? Anywhere? Come on. Come on, game. Give me something. Oh, there's so many angry people. Even the Harada root wants to hurt me. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? Oh, wait, I can just go this way, can't I? Yes, I can. Oh, come on. I know I can do this. Oh, come on. Did I fall too low? God damn it. It's actually, I think that it might be too low to actually get up there. Maybe I can, like... Oh, come on. I didn't even jump. Come on, game. Just jump for me. Might as well jump. Come on. Oh. There's like some rocks that just like have this like stable little pocket that you can like slide in, and you'll stay at the same like, you know, altitude, but you can just walk along it like this. Oh, that actually gained me some altitude. You know, I haven't done very much third person in this, but yeah, you could do this on some of them, and it helps a lot. Oh, is it right there? Oh, it's right fucking there. Oh, but sometimes, no. Ah! Oh, God damn it. Oh, wait. Wait, did I make it? Oh, yeah, I did. Awesome. Yeah, I can just keep going from here. I'm pretty sure. Wait. Unless I'm wrong, and this is... I'm wrong. This is the second level. Wow, I made it all the way to the third level the first time? Not gonna lie, I feel like that's generally impressive. Okay. No, can I just please let me up there? Okay. And then we go through the red Nash. Just go up. No, please. I just don't want to go through. Where's the up? This way up. Good, and the rocks are changing to gray. That's what we want to see. And then we run past all of you. Keep going up. Oh, hello. And okay. Hello! You don't care. How about you? You didn't get hit? How about you? You don't care. Man, the Wabbajack is just not that fun here. Every so often it turns him into a sheep or a deer. Or a boar that one time. Mostly I get trolls. This way? No. Oh no, I fell into that trap last time. We're not doing that. We ain't doing it. Hello, bowler. Welcome. You are in the middle of me having fun. We're crashing all the Oblivion gates. Or going through as many as I can stomach tonight. Ah! And every time I go into a gate, I roll a dice, and that gives me conditions that I must meet. The one we're in right now... Wait, I think I might have gone too far. Because I don't think we actually need to go to the last gate. No, we don't. Conditions for this one right now that I rolled. No armor, and only using the Wabbajack. Ow. No, that's... No. Huh, I guess maybe I do have to keep going out. Nope, that's just... Oh, okay, here we go. Nope, he is severely unequipped. But that's what makes this fun. Ooh, okay. Yes, the dice have really hated me with my rolls. Ooh, okay, ow. You know, at this point I would welcome a 2, but it just seems to want to give me 6. What's that? Is that the 6th gate so far? We've closed. If I get like 6 gates per stream, I will be done in... What is that? 8 more episodes? 8 more streams? Alright. That's it. I got this one done. Put on the armor. Okay. There's a spider dater over there. I'm just gonna leave that there. Games that I'm excited for? Well, I'm playing through the new South Park right now. That's pretty fun. Honestly, I haven't seen a game that's got me like super wowed right now. I know we're coming up on November, but there's nothing that's just sort of jumping out at me as being like amazing. Hey Clint, thank you. It's fun to do. That's a lie. It's sort of fun. It's all right. All right, we're done that one. We're done that one. Wow, these make neat little fast travel points actually. Now that I think about it. So if you were to do this like in the middle of playing through the game. Well, every now and then you'll get a new game release that is genuinely exciting. Actually, okay, no, there is one new game that I am excited about, but I probably will not get immediately, and that's the new Wolfenstein, because it looks and like the whole style of it looks amazing. And I very much enjoy heavily stylized games. What is... Wow, it's been a while since I've seen a mud crab. Is it? Is it snowing? I don't think I've ever seen this weather effect before. I know what you mean. There's a very, very heavy focus on... Actually, the heavy focus on multiplayer is even dying down, which I'm very happy about, but... Yeah, there's...
A pleasure to speak. Go to it. Good day.
You see,
What the fuck are these two out here for? Oh, I love the graphics of newer games. I just finished a game recently called Hellblade. It's PC and PS4, and its graphics are fantastic. I love them in every way. It is beautiful and just wondrous all around. Oh, is this one of the major signs? Nice. It is. Oh, I should do an episode on that. Shit, I shouldn't have picked that up. Oh, whatever. I totally forgot about those. I don't know how many modern games are very cartoony. Unless you count, like, Cuphead right now. But Cuphead also has a reason for those graphics. It's super stylized. Oh yeah, how are you guys getting along?
we should get out of here. The horror. Whatever shall we do? Whatever shall we do?
They hate it, everything. Nintendo games, I'll be honest, I love their art direction all the time. Even though the newest Zelda is cartoony, Breath of the Wild, it is beautiful beyond measure. Like, it doesn't try to be super realistic, it just tries to be pretty, and it succeeds heavily. I think Breath of the Wild might be one of the prettiest games that's come out in a long while, and it doesn't have the most realistic looking graphics. And there's something pleasant about the thing about cartoony graphics is that they age really well. You just bought Breath of the Wild? It's a good game. There's other things that I really don't like about it. And I'm not going to get into it because it's just annoying and I don't want to spoil anything for you, but I have issues with Breath of the Wild's gameplay, but it is beautiful. Is there really? There's no other Oblivion gates, like, just in this area? The breakable weapons are... It's not even the half of it, man. Like, I would be okay with breakable weapons. It's... I don't know if you've come across a certain enemy, but you will. And it's not too much of a spoiler, called a Guardian. But, like, you can get weapons that are made either from or to fight the Guardians. They're called Guardian weapons. And they drop them. But they break after hitting a Bokoblin, you know, like 10 times. You know, like, it's more that it just doesn't keep with its own lore. The thing I will say about Breath of the Wild is that very frequently, and it annoys me a lot, the game will... Okay, 2 hours. Well, Oh, I'm in fucking elsewhere. That's why I'm not seeing anything. Like, I won't spoil anything for you, but the game has this habit of giving you something that it hypes up to be really amazing, or like, you know, it'll give you a reward of some sort that it then turns around and tells you is absolutely useless. Case in point, the breakable weapons. You do this quest or you do something, you're rewarded with a fancy new weapon. That weapon can break almost immediately. And I wish that, you know, there were some weapons that were just a little bit more unique. They didn't break immediately for, you know, right after a quest. What's this? What the fuck is this? Something here I've never discovered. What the? What is this? Am I gonna make 100% completion series on Skyrim? No. Why? Because Skyrim has a lot more quests that regenerate. I mean, like there's a certain part where Skyrim just continues ad nauseum forever. And the reason I did 100% completion on this was because I wanted the 100% and the efficient leveling. Efficient leveling isn't a thing in Skyrim, and I'd much rather try to make some sort of stylized playthrough in Skyrim rather than just get everything again, because it'll get boring. I mean, like, I've played through Skyrim, and I did get everything, and it just felt like a normal playthrough. It wasn't like this grand aspect to it. So I don't think I'm gonna do 100%. Don't quote me on that. But I'd much rather do something like play like a Thalmor Assassin or something like that, where all of the decisions that I make are based off of you know, the character that is picked or something on that along those lines. But yeah, you're in the minority. I will say, as much as I love Oblivion, Skyrim is definitely better, save for one detail, and that is the actual vista scenery. Like, there's actually green in Oblivion. What is this? So this is one of the mods that I have installed. It added, like, a unique landscapes, adds some stuff, and it's always nice to explore, like an old prison. Except there's just a black hole right there. Good job, guys. Where is this on the map? Oh, okay. Probably because there was nothing here before. So they just decided to add something. That's fun. Old Bravo County, huh? They're trying to say that Bravo was once upon a time, like, more than, you know, shit. That's not to say, I think there are benefits and flaws to all of them. I think the playability of Skyrim is way miles better than Oblivion. It just feels way nicer to play than this game. But I like the environment of Oblivion more, and frankly, the story. Yeah, they all have their strengths and weaknesses. Wait, do you not get aggroed either? Really? Huh. I didn't realize Spriggans were also affected by the boots. I think Morrowind had the best lore. Fallout 4. It's not as fun as 3. It's pretty. You know, it looks nice. It plays well. I don't enjoy the characters that I've met. Like, there's a lot put into the world, the setting, because I'm loving, like, going through Boston. But, like, there's no character to anybody. Except for Nick Valentine, so far. Like, I don't know. I just sort of love the, I don't know if it's a letdown. It's still a fun game. I'm having fun with it. I wouldn't say it's a bad game at all. But, like, Fallout 3 had this wackiness associated with it. And having played the original Fallout as well, you sort of need that. You sort of need to get a little zany and, like, wrong. And I'm not seeing as much of that in Fallout 4. I don't think it's overrated. I think it definitely deserves all the praise that it gets. I just don't know if it's fair comparing it. I thought that there was another gate near Bravo, but I'm wrong. So the rest of this, I'm going to give it like another half hour of just wandering around looking for gates. But know that I may stop this stream whenever I get bored, guys. Thank you for tuning in, at least. I know it's not very, you know, awesome, but, like, short of pulling up a list of where they could be, I sort of have to just stick it out and look for them. Fallout 4 is a great RPG. I don't know what you're talking about there. I don't like it as much as the perk system from 3. I much more enjoyed seeing it in that format. Especially because a couple of the stats seem redundant now. Like, I haven't seen a single use for the intelligence stat in Fallout 4 beyond unlocking perks. Whereas you needed intelligence in order to actually, like, do certain things, like, you know, open or attempt harder consoles. Well, if the game flopped, that means you could never have a Fallout 5 where they might fix the problems that you don't like about it. So don't wish for a flop. Wish for a successful game that has received the critique that it needs so that the sequel could be better. Because they will make a Fallout 5. Bethesda is in no position to drop that franchise right now. Believe me, they make plenty of money from it, and I doubt they will ever stop. But I almost see a split happening with Bethesda soon, because they have 4 franchises that they have picked up as, like, main IPs, and they seem to be working on them interchangeably now well enough. But if they pick up more for their main studio, that would be kind of difficult, I think. Why? They're working on the next Elder Scrolls series as we speak. ZeniMax Online is not the regular Bethesda. You don't remember that. They said they have intentions to continue the series, and that's why they set the online one in the past, so that they don't ruin their timeline going forward. Wait, what? Why is that one drained? I haven't used that one. I'm not worried about the Elder Scrolls series. As long as they don't stick with the MMO only, which I doubt they will. It doesn't seem like they would be willing to do that. Oh, we found another gate. Cool. I wonder if a gate can pop up over another gate. Roll the dice. 2! Alright, that's fine. We can do magic. Only. I wonder if I should put the rules up, like, right above me or something, so that when I roll for these things, you guys know. Dumbing down and making it appear to stupid. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Affliction. I don't think they ever reopen, but it would be interesting to see. I don't know if I agree that they're dumbing it down. They're definitely changing their system. Fallout 4 has a decent amount of complexity in it, especially when you consider the settlement options that they added in and you know, when you consider settlements and what's the word? Settlements and crafting and upgrades, which weren't really available in 3. New Vegas added some of that. So I think there's a decent amount of complexity. I don't know where Fallout got dumbed down. As far as the Elder Scrolls series goes, online didn't get dumbed down so much as it got turned into an MMO. So it, you know, fell into all of the regular stuff. You know, you have your crafting skill, you do this, there's a lot of grinding, there's raids. Why? Because that's what people expect from MMOs, and I don't particularly blame them for just doing that. Oh. But dumbed down, I don't know about that. I don't mind bringing in new people to a franchise. I mean, that's a very weird thing to say. I mean, like, you wouldn't want more friends to play the same game as you so that, you know, you can talk to folks about it and enjoy part of it? I mean, I don't know. I think accessibility is a huge part of it. I don't know that, but, like, accessibility, yeah, some people can see it as dumbing down, but it also simplifies a lot. Like, so another one of my hobbies is D&D, right? 5e is the system that was run for a very long time by a large number of people. And it was quite complex. There was, you know, a lot to it. At the end of the day, even though I don't agree with some of the things that they took away or changed for the latest system, 5e, I appreciate the ease of being able to play the system now, because even though it was more complex and robust before, the accessibility has made it, you know, no, RPGs are not supposed to be complex. RPGs are supposed to be role-playing games where you play what you want to play. If you make it easier to play the person that you want to play, then an RPG has succeeded in its role. It's a role-playing game. It's not Excel. You have to remember that the purpose of any game, regardless of its genre, is to play it. So, if you can't play a game, is it succeeding as a game? I'd argue no. One of the basic tenets of the game is violated if you can't play it. missing everyone. Goodbye. Like this right now. Oblivion isn't that complex. I'm literally pressing C. The fun part of it and being a game is I can press the button and the dude goes flying when I hit his body. You know? That's what makes it fun and part of a game. There's no complexity behind that. The enjoyment comes on its own. What the fuck did you have? What? What did you have on you? Huh. Don't confuse depth with complexity. You can have a very deep game that is rather simple to get around. Like, I'd consider Morrowind a very deep game. I'd also consider it a very stupidly complex game. Why? Because its menus are terrible. The ease of use of your magic is just, there is no ease of use. Magic is so hard to do. Does that make it a, you know, a bad game? No, not at all. It's lovely, the story and the lore behind it, and, you know, it's just a good game. However, do I wish there was an easier way to play Morrowind? Because the system that they currently have is terrible. Yes. I wish that there was an easier way. I wish that I could have a proper spell list and I could, you know, not have spells tied to enchantments and things like that. It can still have depth, but put it in some way that is actually, you know, better played. Playability is still part of a game, regardless of the depth that it has. I don't think the RP in your RPGs has been removed. I mean, if you want to talk about actual, like, level of roleplay between Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim, you essentially have the exact same level of who you could actually be and what choices you can make. Why? Because there's relatively few choices. You click the button and you know, that's your choice. I'm not sure what roleplay you want from there. Like, you can't say you're, you know, a fisherman from the sea. Why? Because the game determines your backstory for you. As far as, like, what you start in and everything. You can make up your own headcanon from there, but there's no official way to display that in the game. And the game doesn't really worry itself about including that either. And it never has, frankly. That's why I always say, if you want, like, true role-playing, there's always tabletop. Or from what I've heard, the new Divinity game has amazing, like, if you think it, you can do it type stuff. So check out that if you want, like, a really, really amazing role-playing game. Divinity Original Sin 2. I really should pick that up. Just play it and enjoy it. Ow, who's hurting me? No, there's plenty of roleplay. I mean, I'm about as much as roleplay as Oblivion does, you know? Like, there's plenty of times in Oblivion where I've had the choice of talk to this person, and from there I'm either in a fight or I continue as another part of the quest. In Fallout 4, at least they give you more options. Like, I've had the option of intimidating them, or maybe I try the smooth talking way to get around it, or maybe I do just fight them. There's plenty of options. Sometimes they even give you, like, intelligence or, you know, medicine options on certain things if your character actually knows about it. If anything, Fallout has always had more role-playing than any Elder Scrolls game has had. As far as meaningful choices go from there, it's just sort of like, well, what's meaningful to you or to your character? Like, I know if I had to make choices based on Nick Valentine, yeah, they would be meaningful. Why? Because the character is, you know, likable, and like if there was an option to have him die, I probably wouldn't pick it. Why? Because I wanted Nick more than anything else. It's really about how much you put into it as well as, you know, the options that are given to you. Gameplay talks with show. Ow. What? How? What? Well, I know what an RPG is. I play one every Monday. That's, you know, I play D&D every Monday. Role-playing game. You choose a role and you play it. But that doesn't mean it has to be hard to play the game. Even in tabletop RPGs, you've, you know, got concerns on playability. Why? Because if you bring somebody new to the table and be like, hey, do you want to play? It should be probably pretty easy for them to get into it. Because if they don't get into it, then, you know, not everybody has a fun time. There's nothing worse than, like, a player who half-asses it. I need to heal. Flew right by me. Oh, I'm about to fly right by everybody else. Yeah. If a game can offer easy gameplay and yet has the depth behind it, it becomes quite a, like, feat. I would consider Zelda an action, I would consider Zelda an action-adventure game with, RPG elements. No, like, there are quests, and, there's, like, quests, there's, you know, character leveling and progression, but there's no inherent choice or role to play other than Link. So I wouldn't call it quite an RPG, but it has the elements of an RPG system. Yeah, we finished that one. Have I never discovered this fort? What? But I also think that character progression at this point is just a given in almost every game, because it gives you the ability to tailor your character how you would like to play them. So I don't even know if you can count those parts to be solely an RPG affair. I'd consider games that let you create your own character and take it through as much more like true-to-heart RPGs than, you know, something else. Like, this is going to sound really dumb, but like the create your own football player modes or soccer team modes, not team modes, but like those sort of games that like you create a character and see them through their career and like follow them and make choices for them. Those are RPGs. Even though they're not fantasy based, they're not, you know, there's no combat involved in them. Those are RPGs. Why? Because you're taking on the role of whatever upstart young football player and you're continuing on with them. I think that's the true heart of an RPG, is that, you know, you're able to make choices as the character. What the fuck is this? Just a random graveyard here. Oh, right. The Dark Forest is here. Cool. I'm not going in there. Wait. Can I... Oblivion gates can't spawn near the unicorn, can they?
Oh!
I don't think that they can. I honestly don't think that's possible. Well, Oblivion Gate may not be able to spawn, but there's a camp over here. Discover all these things that I literally have not discovered yet. No! Why it crashed again? I almost want to call it here just because it crashed, but let's discover those two places, and then I will continue on. No. They're not. I don't know who told you that, but RPGs are not games with turn-based battle systems like the Final Fantasy games. In fact, the Final Fantasy games are called JRPGs. Because, you know, that was their idea of it. The very first Final Fantasy was very much an RPG. It didn't have many choices, but it had unique character development and progression in that you could choose what class your characters were and you know, progress them how you would like them to. But what a true RPG is... No, that's not an old school definition of RPGs. If that's your old school definition of RPGs, you... What? What? What the... One came out of nowhere right here. If that's your old school definition of... If that's your definition of old school RPGs, you haven't been playing RPGs very long. One... That is not the first RPG to ever grace, you know, the world, and much of the stuff from... Just wanna... Yeah, there we go. I don't want to do it right now. I'll come back to it in a second. I just want to get that camp. I think you should take a look at the original Final Fantasy and see how much of it was actually taken from D&D, which is an RPG. It's not a video game, no. But D&D is the original RPG. What is D&D? Well, you make a character, you define their backstory, you define their character, you define their personality. Sweetwater chickens. Necromancers here? Oh, bandit hedge wizards?
Oh, what's the matter? This is the part where you won't have what you
I'd say if you really wanted to get into RPGs for what they really are, go play a tabletop RPG.
Show me. Is that the best you can do?
Because those have been around since the 70s, you know, before there were any video games. Or believe it or not, go ask the people that LARP. They probably have the literal best idea of what an RPG means. Because they literally take on the persona and play the person that they want to be in the game. I don't think you can get any more pure RPG than that. No. I don't think the genre of RPG can vary. It's defined in its name. Role-playing game. You have to play a role. If you have an option to choose the role, you know, and choose how the character progresses and things like that, that's basically what an RPG is. That's what they have been for, you know, near 40 years now. This is a very long talk on the definition of an RPG. It's something I feel compelled to talk about. Why? Because I'm bored and it's a Thursday night. Wow, there was a lot of stuff over here that I didn't have discovered. That's absolutely going to bug me that I didn't have any of this. Well, thank God I have it now. We have that place. What do you see, guys? One last gate, and we'll call it for tonight. Why are there so many land drops? Drows. Is it land drows? Droffs? Drogs? Land drogs? I don't think I've ever had to pronounce that. Don't attach it to a spell. Make an altar. Give it an interface. Make it look awesome. You know. Why not?
Oh!
What do I think of D&D? I love D&D. It's super fun. Every Monday, I stream D&D with my friends. Alright. Let's do this one right here. And I'm gonna call it a night. Let's do a quick save. Roll the dice. A 1! Oh! We've never got a 1 before. A 1 means no items. So I can't use potions. Otherwise, I'm good. That sounds nice. Just like a walk in the park, and I'll just use my healing shield. Super easy. And this is this one. Wow, we've got 3 of these tonight. Game really loves this. Oh, you will have a lot to catch up with. Our D&D series. 4 parts behind. Oh yeah, he's wearing clothing this time. I'm just gonna try and get through this one quick. Yeah, the D&D series, I think we counted it out, and I think it would take over a week to watch through all of it. Like, a week in time. We have quite a lot. Actually, one of the other players pointed out that... What the fuck? She spawned a spider danger and she fell? What? Oh, I went to the wrong one. One of my friends pointed out, I don't know if anybody watches Critical Role here, but we are at half of the amount and content that they have created. Randomly fallen spider danger. Why not, right? Alright, I'm gonna make it through this pretty easily. Okay, and then we go this way. Whoa, that was... I got air there. Did you see that? No, this game's physics engine. Oh, yeah, I don't play maximum difficulty. Why? Because it's just annoying at this point. Like, the only thing that maximum difficulty actually does is raise their HP and they do more damage. And so you die quicker and it's harder to hit them. But there's a problem that... you fell! No. You fell. Listen. Just go. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I don't like max difficulty. If anybody is interested that hasn't seen the Let's Play series, this is at level 51 and everything is maxed out with the hundreds. And putting this on max difficulty would also be almost impossible. In fact, let's make a save right here. Just for the hell of it. Let's turn this up to 100% difficulty. And we'll see how quick I die. Oh, or maybe I'm not. Oh, but look at how much health he has. It's just, it would take forever. Yeah, I mean, you could very much just abuse the enchantment system. I don't know why it was so hard to say those words. But yeah, the difficulty is like very artificial. I mean, I could probably do this, but I'm just curious to how hard it would be. Honestly, I wouldn't have too much of a problem if it didn't give them so much more health. Because at this point, they have like 600 some health, and like even with my amazingly enchanted weaponry, they still take, you know, 6 hits each. How long would it take to kill them? Yeah. If they take like 7 hits and they're still in the green, oh wow, 2 hits and I'm near dead. They do a lot more damage. But max difficulty is just insanity. I wish it was more than just like a little multiplier. Yeah. Oh fuck. I'm not gonna be able to do it. I might turn the difficulty down for a well, let's see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. Okay. Come on. Oh no. They cast a spell on me before I could do it. Oh, I know where I am. Yeah. World scaling? Oh, you mean like all the enemies? Yeah. I mean, it scales things really heavily weighted in like the direction of just more health. I think that's a fault of this game not having enough unique enemy types. Daedric armor. Yeah, I do like how Skyrim handles that, because there's no such thing as Daedric armored bandits at that point. Woo! Got some air there. At the same time, on medium difficulty here, right at 50%, I seem to be flying through. So if I really wanted like a challenging game that wasn't impossible, it sounds like 75 might do it. Hi, XKSXS. That's a name I expect on Xbox Live gamer tags. Ow! Why? Just die. Why? There we go. Okay. So guys, I think we've done 8 Oblivion gates at this point? I'm tired. I'm tired. I've found the gates that I need for the next actual, like, episode to episode. So I'll do those. And I think Monday we'll have an episode, and then I'll get back to streaming until we get all 60 gates. How many are we at right now? 17! Not bad at all. 17 gates so far. We still got a lot more to do. Anyways. Here's where I sign out. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Wait, turn it off!